I'm not your husband now. As mad as hell as Meg publicly sold her engagement ring for £44,000 online. Welsh gold, which was used in Meghan Markle's engagement ring, has been sold at auction for £44,000. Prince Harry and Meghan are expected to wed with the Welsh gold used in every royal wedding band since 1923. And to date 10 lots of the gold nuggets and flakes were sold for record prices at auction, at up to 20 times the price of normal gold. The Welsh gold is normally 5 times more valuable than imported gold because it is so rare and was expected to fetch £8,500. But royal wedding fever was praised after the gold was sold for the princely sum of £40,000. The Queen, Princess Margaret, Princess Anne, Princess Diana and the Duchess of Cambridge have all kept up the tradition using Welsh gold on their wedding rings. Mr. Rogers-Jones said it was rare for Welsh gold to be available for auction and would give monarchists a chance to design their own royal wedding. The Welsh gold sold at auction in Colwyn Bay, North Wales, went for more than 20 times the rate standard gold was being sold for on international markets yesterday. The precious metal was first used in a royal wedding in 1923 for the band given by George's Vi to the Queen Mother. The smallest nugget available weighs just 0.1 ounces and has a guide price of £600, £700 but went for £2,100. The largest lot up for auction is half an ounce of gold flakes and dust, which is expected to fetch between £1,600 and £2,000 but sold for £10,000. In other news, Meghan Markle's new podcast has been slammed as yawn-worthy and yet another swing at the Big Bad Palace. The Duchess of Sussex, 41, published the first installment of her new Spotify podcast on Tuesday. Archetypes aims to explore the labels that try to hold women back, according to promotional material released ahead of its debut. In a teaser clip, Meghan added, "I'll have conversations with women who know all too well how these typecasts shape our narratives." She continued, "And I'll talk to historians to understand how we even got here in the first place." Meghan said she hoped to rip apart the boxes women have been placed into for generations, but royal expert Daniela Elsa rebuked the Duchess as hardly succeeding in her aim in the first episode. Ms. Elsa described the podcast as the 878th swing the Duchess has taken at the firm from afar in a damning review of the Duchess's new production. She added in the New Zealand Herald, "The woe is me dom is just yawn-worthy. How much more mileage can the Sussexes wring out of the Big Bad Palace storyline?" The collaboration between the Duke and Duchess's audio branch of their Archule brand and Spotify was announced shortly after they stepped back from royal duties. Some of the reception to the podcast has been hostile to the production, with the Times calling the first episode almost entirely preposterous. The Telegraph condemned the debut release. "If the rest of the season is anything like the premiere, what we're really going to be listening into week after week is Meghan interviewing herself." However, independent journalist Clemence Michelin praised the podcast as a show of Meghan and Harry making the right decision when they departed for the US. She wrote, "The more I hear about the royal family these days, the more it seems clear that the monarchy isn't working for anyone, including the royals themselves. And from what we've heard on her podcast, it's clear Markle made the right decision when she cut and ran." The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's biographer, Omid Scobie, added, "While each episode of the show is designed to illuminate the lived experiences of other women, Meghan has also found a way to undo some of her public dehumanization in the process." The first episode, entitled The Misconception of Ambition, featured the Duchess's longtime friend and tennis legend, Serena Williams. The pair discussed careers, motherhood, and how the subjects intersect. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex welcomed their first child, Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, in May 2019. They then announced the birth of their second child, Lilibet Diana, in June 2021. Serena and her husband, Alexis Ohanian, welcomed Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr. in 2017. Meghan told Serena, "You made pregnancy look so sexy. I just waddled around. I was just tired. So tired. Oh my God, tired."